If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
We've had a little bit of sunshine here and there across the Tennessee Valley on this Monday, but not a whole lot of it, and the clouds are locked in now. Already starting to see a few showers develop across parts of the area. That will continue into the overnight before more widespread heavy rain developing tomorrow. Lawrenceburg Airport this afternoon got to 48 degrees after morning low of 34. No rainfall yet in the bucket, but that will be changing in a big way as we go through the next several days. 40 degrees was the morning low at the Muscle Shoals Airport, and then getting up to 53 this afternoon. Here's a Futurecast breakdown for this evening and tonight, and then going into your Tuesday, a few spotty showers already out there this evening. That will continue into the overnight, and then maybe some downpours starting to get in the mix after midnight, especially across our Tennessee counties north of Highway 64. As we get closer to sunrise, or just after that, the more widespread rain starts to approach from the west. That overspreads our area as we head through our Tuesday morning into the afternoon. Locally heavy downpours are likely. Several hours here of moderate to heavy rain likely. Upper 40s to lower 50s maybe. Some localized street flooding as early as tomorrow, and also some flooding in some poor drainage areas. We start to see the heavier rain begin to taper off a little bit as we hit into Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. But it's back in full force as we head into Wednesday. Tuesday's rain will not be the only round of heavy rain we have on the board. Round number 2 comes Wednesday into Wednesday evening as another wave of low pressure rides along the front. Not expecting severe storms in our local area Wednesday. That would stay to the south of our area over central and south areas of Alabama into Mississippi. But some embedded rumbles of thunder certainly possible. Tuesday, 1 to 2 inches of rain. Wednesday, 1 to 2 inches of rain, and then more heavy rain and thunderstorms coming Saturday. So we are getting increasingly concerned and confident in the potential for some flooding here, especially as we head toward the latter part of the week after all this rain starts to add up and we get the ground saturated, and then more storms come in for Saturday. Between now and Sunday morning, we expect an area-wide 5 to 7 inches of rainfall. Again, that adds up all the rain this week all the way to Saturday morning. So all 3 rounds of heavy rain added together, 5 to 7 inches of rainfall, with isolated heavier totals than that certainly possible anywhere in here. That would lead to some flooding. And Saturday, after the ground is saturated and another round of heavy rain coming in, that would lead to not just some street flooding and some creek and river flooding, that would lead to some rapid rise flash flooding Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. We'll be watching carefully. In addition to that potential for flash flooding on Saturday and the Saturday night, there is a growing risk of strong to severe thunderstorms we'll have to watch as well. We'll have a stronger low pressure area pull across Arkansas into Kentucky Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. The pulls a warm front north across our area, bringing warm, humid, unstable air north from the Gulf, so that we have dew points up into the 60s. Temperature Saturday afternoon into the upper 60s and lower 70s. We'll have the instability or the storm fuel in place. We'll also have a good amount of wind shear. That's the change of wind direction with height, and also the increase in wind speed with height that would get storms to rotate. So in addition to flash flooding, we'll have to watch out for storms that can produce damaging straight line winds. And yes, there will be some degree of a tornado threat on the board as well. It's too far out to have a lot of certainty in the magnitude of the tornado threat, but we do think that a few tornadoes at minimum will be possible across the area. Local area timing, as of how it looks right now, Saturday afternoon into the nighttime hours. I'll give it roughly noon to midnight, but we'll refine that as we get closer. No reason to be scared. Just pay attention as we get through the next few days and we sort out those details. Upper 40s, lower 50s for Tuesday. Lower 60s here for Wednesday. We sneak up a little bit back to the 50s Thursday and Friday with a cooler push. It's very temporary though, because the warm front comes north late Friday night into Saturday morning, so that by Saturday afternoon, as that storm system comes out, we're in the upper 60s and lower 70s across the area for daytime highs. And then that low pressure pushes the cold front across the area, getting us back to cooler air, lower 40s for daytime highs toward next Monday, starting the morning with lows in the 20s. So colder air coming, winter not over yet, but a roller coaster ride here over the next 7 days. Temperature's not moving a whole lot tonight, staying in the 40s, cloudy skies with rain becoming increasingly likely as we head deeper into the overnight with showers this evening. See the red panels on the 7-day here for Tuesday and Wednesday. That's for the heavy rain and the potential for flooding. I'm not expecting severe storms either of those days. The red on the panels is for the flooding risk. However, as we get to Saturday, that red panel is for the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms, flash flooding, damaging winds, and a potential tornado threat on the board, clearing and cooler as we head into early next week. That's Ultra latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.